but he's like screaming, ah, let me out. He looks scared, doesn't he? Gosh. Ah. Hi there, how's it going, you guys? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fabulous. If you don't know who I am, I'm Cindy Kraus with Kraus House Sift and Thrift. I've had an eBay channel, not an eBay channel, eBay store for 21 years. I've had this YouTube channel a couple of years. My main goal with this channel is to help you as the reseller or soon to be reseller, just help you out with your business, help you run a smoother business, a more profitable business, to give you those tips and tricks of the trade that you may not know. So today I thought I would talk to you about what happened when I put my tire store on a 30% off for about 4 days. I also had a 10% coupon running. So some people took advantage of the 30% off plus the 10% coupon for 40%. I'm sure you could do the math. And I just wanted to clear out some items I've had for a long time. I've had some items in my store for 2 to 3 years. They were just sitting there and I just thought I'd see what would happen. Well, explosion. One of the things I want to talk to you guys about is I watch other YouTubers and their sale prices are like $40, $50, $60 per item. I watch some women on YouTube that sell on Poshmark and YouTube and eBay, and their items are usually around a $40, $50, $60, $70 per item price. I want to talk to you about my store. My store's not like that. I'm not selling the high-end items like that. These are people that know exactly what brands to look for and they go out and get them. Some of them are Free People, ModCloth, Madewell, TaylorMade, etc. I see a lot of the brands. When I watch these videos, they talk about the brands that they thrift, and a lot of times they buy things in bulk, or they pay up at like a Goodwill or an estate sale. They're paying for $10 and up for an item. My store's not like that. Of course, I would love to sell items like that, but I sell to the everyday buyer. I sell the bargain basement items. You know, I look for mall brands when I'm thrifting. I have some Old Navy. I have some LuLaRoe. I actually stopped selling LuLaRoe. Did you guys see that documentary on it? After I saw that, I'm like, Lula Rich is the name of the documentary. I believe it's on Netflix or Amazon, one of those. And I just wasn't happy with what the owners had done with their business. But guess what? I'm here to make profit. Just by me buying and selling their products doesn't make or break them. So I had stopped selling, but I noticed the ones I had in my store were selling. So I've been picking those up. I get like Style & Company. I'm getting the like Charter Club. This is some of my thrift haul from the other day with this very cool Charter Club blouse. Now, I wouldn't normally pick this up because Charter Club, you know, it's about a $10 per item seller, but it's a very cool design. So a lot of times I am looking for that design or that pattern, as well as the color. If it looks like a really cool, you know, garment like this, I will pick it up. Some of the other brands, this is another LuLaRoe. So it's just a blouse, but I sold one similar to this. That's why I got another one. And then I pick up obscure brands. I pick up vintage brands. This is Pulley. And if you guys don't know, there's a dog by that name. Just got this. I thought it was a really pretty sweater. You know, look at the toggle style buttons, which is like an Asian style, and it's got, I don't know if you guys could see, it's got a really cool sparkle in the fabric. Yeah, might as well show you some of my thrift haul. This is, a lot of times I pick up brands I've never heard of, but I wasn't doing this. I don't know if you can even see the brand. It's hard to read. Oh, Foxcraft. Yeah, Croft. That's not a high selling brand, but look at the shirt. The cute little kitties. That's why I got this. And then things like this. You know, Tommy Hilfiger, it's a very saturated brand. But if you get the right items, they could sell pretty darn well. I thought this was really pretty Argyle sweater, which I love Argyle sweaters. Used to wear them. I don't have any that fit me right now. I've gained a bit of weight. You got the iridescent lines through there, so that's why I picked that up. I didn't mean to do a thrift haul, but I thought I would since I was talking about brands. Catherine's. This is, you know, this is plus size brand, and this is a plus size top, 2X. It's a very soft, I thought it was a shacket, but I don't think it is. It's more of a blouse, a shirt. And it's not, I mean, it's not a great color, but I got it because of it's super soft. And I think that's gonna sell. This I got, John and I hit some thrift stores yesterday. We went to Milton Freewater, which is a town about 30 minutes from us. And it's actually a smaller town than what we live in, but they have some really cool thrift stores there. In fact, we like their thrift stores better than the ones in Pendleton. But we do have some pretty good ones in Pendleton. But we hit one with, and it's the kind that's run by those little ladies. Those are so nice. So we had so much fun with them. I got this. It was they were having a red tag sale, so I just got red tags. So everything was $1.25 with the red tag. This included, and I thought this was a very cool design. Look at that, you guys. You got horses, and it's got like an ethnic feel, and it's yeah, the back is just plain, but it's really neat. I really like it. There is no brand on it, but it does say large. Thank God. At least I got the size tag this time. But I think it's going to sell because of the way it looks. You know, the print. I'm sure it will. This is Old Navy. I was stopping selling hair for a while, but it does sell. It's that, you know, the $10 to $15 range. Could be up depending what you have. There's the tag. I thought it was a really pretty, kind of a crinkle peasant boho blouse. You got the lace on the sleeves. It's really nice. I love this color. It's like a rust. It's very nice. I was just a plain back, but it's got the pleating in the front. I feel like I'm on what not now. Yeah, it's got pleating in the front. It's, you know, I tried the whatnot. I told you guys, I did a couple shows. I didn't get any sales, but I've heard people say that you really should just keep at it. The problem with my situation is I don't have my cats are playing, a dedicated area for the show. Like I showed you guys on previous video, if you want to go back and look, I had made this area in a corner of our living room, but it's where our computer is now, and it's like I had to move the computer and then I had to leave it set up. We're just not in a good rental for that. I do have a basement, but right now it's very cold whenever I go down there. We're still not into our warm weather. I cannot wait for summer here. And I might try it again. I'll try it in my basement. I don't know. But anyway, those are part of my thrift haul. I didn't mean to do this. Actually, so I put on 30% like 3 or 4 days ago, and I started getting cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And people love that because a lot of people were watching the items and maybe it wasn't in their budget, but they did the 30%, and some of them took advantage of the 10% coupon, which made it 40% off. So I started getting a bunch of sales. Now these sales weren't super high. I'd say anywhere from 8 to 20, but I got a few of them, so that's what I was happy about. the fact that, you know, I had so many, it was about 20 sales in 3 days. I mean, I know some people get that in a day, but I've only been listing 5 to 10 a day, so that's about right. I was happy with that. I got rid of some items that I'd had for 2 to 3 years. I was just so happy. And one was like this ESPN picture that was like a hockey thing, commemorative wall art thing, and I thought that would sell 2 or 3 years ago when I got it, but that didn't. And I think it's because the shipping was high. So what the sale allowed somebody to purchase this item because the sale price was lower. So yeah, I sold a lot of heavier items where I had high shipping, because I only do calculated shipping. I do flat rate shipping on things like shirts, on clothing items. Otherwise, I do calculate on any items that are over a pound. So this allowed people to get some of my heavier items. And I was so happy to get my store, my inventory, not cleared out, but a lot of things sold and gone. Make room for new inventory, like the things I just got, the clothing. I also got some hard goods. So when so what I wanted to tell you guys, I tend to get like, my mind starts going off in a different direction. I've got to finish my thought here. If you guys want to jumpstart your sales, let's say it's slow for you right now, I wouldn't necessarily do this starting out. You want to get your footing. If you're just a new seller, you want to sell your items for as much as you can when you're first starting out. Although, if you got a brand new eBay store, eBay will only give you 10 items to list and sell before they give you more. So in that case, you want to sell things for $1 even, get them out the door till you get your, they up your selling limit. Then at that point, when you're up to a certain selling limit, you can go ahead and just price things, you know, what the market says they should be priced at, which the eBay market says, meaning you're doing your research and you're looking to see what these things sold for in the past. So then at that point, you want to get as much as possible for your items. But let's say you're like me and you've been selling for a while and you've had things sitting in your store and it's getting stale and you just want to get rid of them. Do this, 30% off. You can even do higher if you want. That made me a little nervous to do 30. Especially since I listed a few things at a higher amount, but it seemed like more of my older stuff sold than my newer stuff. So that was great. I was so happy. It was awesome to get all the chings. It was very exciting. And I'm very happy about it. Well, the sale officially ended last night at 10 o'clock. So I had to do a new sale and I did 20% now. I have 20%. My sale is running at 20% off all my items in my store. I don't categorize those. eBay allows you, if you just want to do a certain category on sale, you can, like clothes or shoes or health and beauty, whatever. But I just do my whole store at whatever percentage I decide. Like I said, it was 30%, now it's 20%. I've gone down to 10, 15 before, it just depends what I feel like. But with the economy the way it is, I would do at least 15% off and then do a coupon on top of that. I just did a new coupon. Have you guys done coupons? I highly recommend coupons. They're great. I have so much fun trying to think up the name of the coupon. I've done It's Your Day, so much, have some fun, have a ball. I've done It's Time, It's Your Time. I try to think of really fun coupon names, and they have to be unique. It can't be like, you can't say discount or coupon, or you can't make a name that somebody else has said. Like I did one, I tried to do awesome sauce, but somebody else had already picked it. eBay will tell you that's already been used. So I did awesomeness. You can't use it now because I've already used it. But, or just, you know, think of fun little words. So, because somebody's going to type that in for their promo code when they purchase your item. So I like to do little fun little things and make them upbeat. Like, it's fun. It's always fun to get a discount. Who doesn't want a discount? So who doesn't want to save money? So I enjoyed that, but now we're back to the 20% with 10% off coupon. I've done, the highest coupon I've ever done was 27%. And I had quite a bit of sales with that, but I get a little nervous. I do the higher things for a while and then I back down, because you don't want to give away your items and you want to make as much profit as you can. So I do the, you know, the big percentages for a while, the big sales, the big coupons, and then I just do it for like 4 to 5 days, and then I back off of those and I go back down a little more. Don't get as many sales, because people will obviously buy, usually will buy when you got the highest amount of savings. Probably, most likely, more sales with a 30% off sale than a 20% off. Hey, it all depends what you're selling, but that's what I have found to be true. So I'm happy for the sales. I'm making at least 2 a day, but up to 7 or 10 depending. So I'll take it. I love that. So I'm shipping every day, and I got in this routine where I'm working all day, you know, listing, but I'm doing my shipping in the morning. When I wake up, I'll come into my office and get everything packed up. I have one of those huge IKEA bags. I'll have to back up a little. It's one of their jumbo large bags, and it's got they had 2 handles, short handles and 2 long handles. So a few times I've had this full, and I got this on eBay for like $9, I think, $9 to $10, and it was free shipping. I absolutely love this, and I got the rainbow just because I like bright colors. Everything in that one big jumbo IKEA bag, so it's nice. And my hubby will take them for me on his way to work, so it's all good. So, okay, I want to show you guys some things. Just got this from eBay. Do you wonder what this is? I guess you could probably guess what it is. But it's a hat holder. It actually could be used as a wig holder too, but these stupid styrofoam heads I've been using, I can't stand them. They don't stand up straight. You put they do if you just put it by itself. Anyway, it stands up straight until you put a hat on it, and then it topples. Anyway, I wanted something that's gonna stand up straight, and this is cool. So I got this from eBay. It was only $9, and it's plastic. I had to put this together, so it came in 2 pieces. I can't show you now. It took me, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and everything is notched. These are all notched. So I just took some pliers. I mean, I just got all the notches, and then I got all these plier marks now, but who cares? Nobody's gonna see that. So I thought it was kind of cool. This could be the find of the century for us anyway. British Oceana. I think that's how you say it. So I'll let you guys read it. It's kind of funny how a complete and profusely illustrated album for the postage stamps of British Oceana. I read that backwards because it's backwards for me. And here's the back. So this is from 1972. And let me give you guys a little peek. So these are for stamp collectors. And you just find these stamps, put them in here. It's not full, but there are a few. Let me find you a page that has stamps on it. Hold on. So here we go. Is that cool? So this is, how do you say it? Pitcairn? I'm sure that's not right. Pitcairn Highlands? I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right. And they also have some New Zealand ones. And I went through the whole book this morning. Oh my goodness, this is huge. I just had to go page by page because I didn't want to miss any of the stamps. So this looks like Queen Victoria? Queen Elizabeth? I'm not sure. I'm terrible on my queens. But they've got several pages of partially complete New Zealand, and then that Pitcairn. Please tell me how to pronounce that. I'm going to look it up on dictionary.com. You can find a pronunciation of items. Pitcairn, however you say it, islands. So whoever had this got stamps for those, but that was it. Oh my gosh, if it was full of stamps, this could be worth thousands and thousands of dollars. It is not. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 20 stamps are in here. What I did is I just took all the pictures this morning. I took pictures of every stamp page. I took all the other pictures I could. Thank God eBay allows 24 pictures now, because there's at least 24 pictures of the stamp pages, but I couldn't get them all because I had to do, you know, front and back, etc. So, sorry, I got the hiccups. So anyway, wanted to show you guys my great find. I have it on 10-day auction. I've never done 10-day before. I usually don't like waiting that long for my money, but I've heard that's best because it gives the most amount of people the opportunity to see your items. So I'm going to do the 10-day auction. I cannot wait to find out what it's going to end up at. I have it starting at $100. I have a buy it now of $175. I was going to do a reserve, and I thought, no, it's like $12, $10 to $12 to do a reserve. And I thought, we paid $5 for this, you guys. And that's where they put the price tag. They shouldn't have. So when I took it off a part of the dust cover. If you guys didn't know, it's called the dust cover. But that's okay. There was already some like tears on here anyway, so that's okay. The pages are pristine. They're beautiful. No marks. So I would love to know the history of this. 1972 somebody got this. I'm very curious to know what they paid. I haven't found a mark that says how much it was and how much time and effort it took to get the stamps they got, and how much do they pay for them? I mean, I'm so curious. It's like all the stamps from British Columbia. It's really interesting. And it has a table of contents. Oh, the pages smell wonderful. I don't know why. I think they smell good. They just do. Okay, so it's a heavy book. I'm not going to hold it for super long. But that's all the countries that are in here that you could get stamps for. And it's really cool. It's a fascinating book. I couldn't find any other ones, and John couldn't either, my husband, when he looked on eBay. I couldn't find any on Terapeak, couldn't find any on Google. I don't have WorthPoint. I don't have WorthPoint anymore. I've had it before, but I don't use it very often, so to me it's the monthly subscription is not worth it. Some people use it all the time, so it is. I really like WorthPoint, but so might have been able to find one with WorthPoint, but I'm not going to pay that $25 or whatever they want. So that's why auction. I rarely do auctions, but in the case where you don't know what something is worth, let the market tell you what it's worth. I think it's worth at least $200. I will see. I mean, hopefully after 10 days it won't end up at $100. But even if it did, 5 into 100, I'll take that. So, also want to show you guys some quick little things I got at the thrift stores. Got this Lancome lipstick case. I've not seen one of these in a long time. Mirror. I used to use these like in the 80s. It was only $1. I don't think it's worth a lot. I couldn't find the exact one, but usually they have the lipstick with them. But I think this will be worth something. So that's why I got it. I love that thrift store. I had to get this. This was at the first thrift store we went to. Isn't he fun? It's like a screaming puffer fish. Look at that. I'll show you the other side. In the back. And at first I thought it was for toothbrushes, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just for air. I'm not sure. What I think this is like you put it on your sink in your kitchen and you put like a sponge in here. But he's like screaming, ah, let me out. He looks scared, doesn't he? Gosh. Ah. So, scrubber or sponge. That's what I think it's for. It's way too big for soap. You don't need that big an opening for soap. And it would take up a lot of room on a counter. But then I was thinking that was for toothbrushes, but my toothbrush doesn't fit in there. What if you had a skinny one? But I mean, I don't think it's for soap, and I don't think it's for toothbrushes. I really think it's for, because I've seen these before, not the same one, but you put it in your kitchen by the sink, and he holds all your sponges. So I really think that's what it's for. Isn't he cool? And there is a signature on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see. I might have it upside down. So this is going to go on my Bundles and Beach store in my store. I'm putting it in there today. So found this at the thrift store, the second thrift store. This is for me. This is for, I was cleaning stuffed animals. I have a lot of stuffed animals. I'm not sure if I'll use them for those, but if I happen to get some stuffed animals that are dirty, I could clean them. So if you ever see things like this when you're out thrifting and you think you'll use it for your business, like I saw like a leather cleaner there too, but I already have one. It was more for like brass, like Brasso. But I already have a brass cleanup, so I didn't get it. But I love getting this stuff at thrift stores because, you know, if it's not always for selling, some of it's for personal use, and this is actually for my business. So something I could write off on my taxes. This is also going in my Bundles and Beach store. You guys want to check that out, bundlesandbeach.com. I know I kind of told you guys about it last time. I got 4 of them. I don't think they're going to sell for a lot. I just think with summer coming up, let's say you're doing a luau or just making it a beachy theme. This is the netting. They had a whole bunch, but they're like 50 cents. So it's just $2 for all of these. So I just grabbed 4. If they sell, I'll go back and get more. 3 of these the last time I was there. So I went and got the rest of it. I cleared her out. I got like 10 of them. Cellophane. Got an orange one, pink, and green, and you can kind of see it's a lacy design. And what I use these for, and I'll show you guys sometime when I'm doing my shipping. I'm all caught up with my shipping right now. Is if I sell a clothing item, well, it doesn't just have to be clothing, but I put all my clothing in these, you know, bags, so they're already protected. But then I put this around it, and then I tape it all up, and I don't know if you can see, it says thank you. And this is what I tape up the cellophane with. I put these on, it's kind of hard to, it's kind of iridescent. It's got that holographic kind of design. Then I got these, I didn't know they were so tiny. There's different colors of them. And then there's different ones of these too. So I kind of taped the heck out of it. I put a lot of thank yous all over my packages. They're probably like, what a weirdo. But I want them to know how grateful I am. So, and, I'll show you guys real quick. I didn't show you these before. I made my own business cards on Canva. Canva is a great place to do business cards if you don't know. I would love to promote Canva because I use them for my thumbnails. Use them for my memes. I use them for my covers, for, I showed you my book covers. Oh gosh, I use them for my eBay banners, my eBay icons, tons of things. So that's the one for Cross Sifted Thrift. And I've actually changed this logo. It looks better now. And this is for the other one. bundlesandbeach.com. And there's a typo on this. See if you could figure out what it is. That's my thank you card. I put 2 hours. Hour. I didn't realize that till after I ordered them. So anyway, I have the 3 cards, and on the cellophane, after I've wrapped them all up, I take this, and I tape them with the thank you onto the cellophane and put them in the package. So that's what I've been doing, just to give you guys some ideas. Well, I'm running long here, so I gotta go. But thank you for listening. You guys subscribe. If you haven't, please like this video, send me a comment, share, please. I appreciate you guys so much. I love doing these videos for you. I hope you're having an awesome day. See you next time. Bye.